Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the next 6 months. We're going to jump right in here. You have this recognition card. It says you will get the recognition and the rewards you deserve. You have this crossroads card. It says you will have to make a very important decision. Is the path you're leaning towards challenging you to grow? See, I think that's the secret sauce for you, Leo, is picking a path that causes growth or that causes you to stretch yourself. Every single reading I've been doing for you has basically said that you could be kind of leaving behind something in work or making a change in work that causes growth, and it comes up in every single reading. So definitely something I would pay attention to here. I do feel like you're getting the recognition you deserve. Again, you're getting you're being recognized for things that you have. It's almost like you're being recognized for things that you have predicted. So like if people haven't been listening to you, or if people haven't been paying attention to how you see life going or what you want to accomplish or whatever it is, it's like people are starting to listen to Leo, I feel. And you have this card here. It says a long journey brings rewards. So there are clearly like rewards coming in for you based off of like whatever you've been predicting. It's almost like you've been predicting something here, Leo. That's the best way I can say how I feel about this reading. It's like you have maybe seen something or predicted something. It literally could be intuitively, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be, any other way possible. But it's like, I feel like you have noticed a change, or you see a change in the world, or, you feel like you should be doing something like changing your job, or, maybe you want to like move or, make any other change in your life. And, it's almost like people are patting you on the back, or, you're finally, excuse me, you are finally being proven right here, Leo. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a change in your fortunes. Like I said, I feel like it's like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Everything that you've been saying or talking about to people in your life, or maybe you've been predicting that you need to change jobs and you do, and it was the right idea. It's like you're getting a pat on the back here. And I think things are starting to go more in your favor. What I would say is that we have the Ten of Swords here. I think that the Ten of Swords is about letting go of the people who didn't see it. If you're like accomplishing something and people doubted you, this could be about like letting it go. We even have Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, which is like conflict and competition. But this could be that people didn't, are saying that they like didn't see the change, or, maybe people have been doubting you, or whatever the case may be. I definitely get that feeling off of these cards. That's what I feel like that's talking about. I feel it's more just saying people have doubted you. And again, I think the results are starting to speak for themselves. It's like maybe you knew that you would be successful, now you're successful. Maybe it's that you knew that you had to change your job and you did, and people didn't want you to do it, and now you're being proven right. You have the Five of Swords. As always, I would be taking risks as well. We already kind of talked about this energy with the whole people doubting you thing, but I kind of feel this energy of taking a risk. Every single reading I do for you is about risk taking, and I want to stress that. Like, I wouldn't be taking like stupid risks, or risks that are going to cause something to break in your life or cause pain or anything like that. But I would take a risk that kind of puts you out there, or I would take the risk of, doing what you think you should be doing at this time. It's like maybe you want to do something in your life that other people don't agree with, but, again, it's your life. And I feel this is encouraging you. I feel the whole entire reading is saying that you need to kind of like take the lead, step into that Leo leadership energy, and, do what you want to do. With the Five of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Really good opportunities coming your way. I also feel like, again, the pat on the back from the universe could be opportunities coming in for you. So you could be getting an opportunity. Again, for those of you worried about money, I think that there could be an offer coming in for you, or like a job, or, a career direction, or something new that you could be doing in your life that will lead to a lot of success. I think that you have to, again, if you do get something new in work or business, whatever you do, I feel like this is saying you're going to have to use like all your knowledge, everything that you learned, because we have the King of Swords here. King of Swords is a card of knowledge and wisdom. And you also have this card that says you are good enough right here. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But, it's almost like I get this energy of needing to believe that in yourself. And it's like, I think there are moments in your life, and sorry, I have to strip. I'm getting hot here, Leo. What I would say is, I think there are moments in your life where maybe people have doubted you, or said that you can't accomplish something, or again, maybe you didn't apply yourself in a past situation like a job or a business. And it's like now you're applying yourself. You're starting to believe in yourself. You have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, as always, if I were Leo, I would be trying one new thing every single day in everything that you do, right? Because I think that those new seeds that you plant are going to grow, and it's going to pull you away from whatever you're worried about. I feel like that the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords here is talking about some sort of concern or worry or you doubting yourself in some way. And I feel that, kind of like proving to yourself that you can plant seeds and grow is going to give you the confidence to, accept this new opportunity into your life. You even have the Knight of Pentacles there. The Knight of Pentacles is being too cautious. He's not taking big enough risks. And I just dropped a card. It's the High Priestess. You have the High Priestess and the Four of Wands. So some of you could be attracting someone that you'll marry into your life. You could have intuitive feelings about marriage as well. Like maybe you see a person, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to marry this person. And I would go for it, Leo. But what I would also say is I think that, again, you need to, kind of plant those seeds. The Knight of Pentacles really says you have to take action. You have to commit. Four of Wands. Four of Wands outside of love could be you committing to, working on that project you've always wanted to work on, or kind of, working on your great masterpiece. It's almost like that's what this reading is saying. It's like saying you are creating your masterpiece in life, which, with the Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, this could be your collective wisdom. Everything you've learned in life is coming together and you're, applying it to like a project. You could even be applying it to a relationship. Maybe you've learned a lot about relationships and now you're kind of applying everything you've learned so you can create something really great. You have this action card and this gateway card. Definitely time for you to take action, especially if you've been working on something or trying to build something for a long time. I feel like this action card is saying it's time to take action. The gateway card is like needing to cross through a portal. We have the World here as well, and the World is also a portal card. So any new opportunities that you can start working towards or anything new that you can create would be a good idea. There's a unicorn on the other side of this portal. So you need to go through that gateway to live, a much better life, to create your masterpiece, right? You have this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is about needing to make a move. He is not moving. He's the only knight in the tarot that is not moving. He's just kind of looking at that pentacle. He has these oak leaves on his helmet here. And the oak leaves say that he has all the knowledge and wisdom necessary to be very successful, but he has to apply himself. He has to start planting seeds in this empty field behind him, and they will grow. So whatever you're thinking about working on, Leo, I would just get started. Looks like you're going to be successful. You have the Ten of Swords. Again, I think this is like letting go of the doubts, the doubt, the questioning yourself, and also it's about letting go of the people. You don't literally have to let go of the people, but just letting go of the ideas from the people that have maybe doubted you or gotten in your way, or whatever the case may be. I think all you have to do is continue to be right here, Leo. You just have to continue, don't worry about people who, aren't picking up what you're putting down, right, is what this is saying. It's like saying, just continue to be right and people will eventually see it. You have the Empress, so a lot of abundance that could be coming in for you. A lot of people have had the Empress in these readings, and the Empress is about nurturing and caring for yourself. I think it would be an amazing time. It seems to me like it's a time where the energy is telling people that they need to like take care of themselves, nurture themselves more, heal themselves, do more things for themselves. So I would really do that. She really nurtures herself. She also really nurtures her ideas. So it would be a great time for you to, again, plant those seeds and, cause something to grow in your life. I also feel like you're very attractive at this time. Doesn't matter what gender you are either. I think that, going this way, you could be attracting a new person. With the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Swords. Don't stay stuck to like one way of doing things. The Seven of Swords is actually a good card. It can be lying, cheating, stealing, but it's a golden card. And golden cards in the tarot are meant to be positive no matter what. He's stealing these swords from an army that's in the background here. So instead of like doing something and going straight towards it, he is doing something in a different way. And, this right here could say you need to be tactical in the way that you approach whatever it is that you're trying. Or, maybe you need to try things if you're nervous about trying something new in like work or business or your love life. It's like try it on a smaller level and see what happens. Be more tactical. The Seven of Swords can also represent taking things too seriously. He has polka dots on his cloak. And the polka dots in the tarot can represent, taking things too seriously, needing to have more fun, be more playful. With the Ten of Swords, you have the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in here for sure. We kind of see it. So I feel for a lot of you that, kind of letting go you could be kind of like have healed from a person or letting go of a person. I also do feel some of you could be seeing how, a past person not working out was like a blessing in disguise. The Ten of Swords can represent a blessing in disguise in your life. So I feel for a lot of you that, you could be kind of letting go of a past situation and embracing a blessing. With the Empress, you have the Four Swords. Four Swords is, like I said, resting, relaxing, recovering, all those things. I knew that something like this was going to happen because every single person has had the Empress, and I really just get the feeling for most people, it could be abundance, right? You could be attracting more abundance into your life. But I feel like for most people that the Empress is talking about, kind of resting, relaxing, recovering, healing, nurturing yourself. I think the better we take care of ourselves this next 6 months, the better result we're going to get from life. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself first and then, put your energy out. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this card that says, you are good enough. You have this South Node card that says, don't let your past hold you back. Like I said, I think you have a past story. I really feel this is about, there were moments in the past where maybe if you really look at it, you feel like you didn't apply yourself enough, or maybe you didn't use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. And I kind of feel this is, the reading is saying that you are creating a masterpiece by going all in, and this masterpiece, it could be a masterpiece in your relationship. It could be your business. It could be literally a piece of art that you're creating. But I think that 110% commitment in really believing that you are good enough, that you deserve to do something or create something, and needing to believe that what you do can maybe have an impact as well is going to be very important with this with these cards. You have the Five of Wands, King of Swords, and the Page of Wands. The Five of Wands is conflict and competition. So I feel for some of you, this is about conflicts that you've been experiencing. It's like a good reading, but there is like this thread right here, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands. It's almost like there has been, something running through your life where it's always like things are good or things, get good in your life, but there's like always this thing that is kind of in the way. And that's the energy I get here. I'm not getting anything, traditional off of those three cards. It's more just saying, I feel like there's always been something running through your life that has maybe caused a conflict or has gotten in the way of what you want to accomplish. And again, I think the universe is trying to get you to push past, whatever this blockage is. You have the King of Swords. Again, this says you have all the knowledge and wisdom necessary to be very successful right now. You even go up to the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords kind of says the same thing. She is seeing things clearly for the first time. So you are gaining clarity on your life. Normally, I don't really like these two together because they are like two people, if you want love, they are like two people who aren't seeing each other. But something is about to change, I feel. So for those of you that are single and looking, I feel that you could, it's kind of like you could be meeting a person. Even the Five of Wands can represent meeting a person through a social opportunity or through socializing or getting out into public or something like that. So you could be meeting a person. Could be an air sign. You have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about kind of going on an adventure. Page of Wands is a card of like enthusiasm, being very excited for a new adventure as well. Even the Lovers, the Lovers can represent being at a crossroads, having a choice to make. And I feel like the Page of Wands is saying that you need to pick the path that causes growth. Again, you have this crossroads card here, and it says, is the path you're leaning towards challenging you to grow? He would pick the most exciting path, which could be the path that leads him to grow. And that's what I would do here is I would like follow your enthusiasm for sure. Let's see. With the Five of Wands, you have the Empress. So Empress twice, definitely time to like rest, relax, recover, and heal yourself. Definitely time to like nurture yourself as well. But I feel for a lot of you, the Empress is saying that you are creating a lot of abundance. You could also be saying that you're very attractive at this time, Leo. So again, if you want love, I would put yourself out there. With the King of Swords, you have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. So, and it's also a really good love card. Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family. So if you want love, I feel that there could be a very solid person who also wants the same things that you do in life. The Ten of Cups is also like a breath of fresh air. You could be, feeling a breath of fresh air. You could be feeling like things are, going more in your direction or something like that. But Ten of Cups is definitely a very good card for, fortune after difficulty. With the Page of Wands, you have the Two of Pentacles, having a choice to make. Again, like I said, I feel like, I always get this feeling for you, Leo, that you need to make the choice that you want to make, not not what's necessarily going to be right for everybody else. And that doesn't mean you're like doing something bad to other people or anything like that. But, what it does mean is it kind of means that you need to put yourself first. And I think the last reading that I did for you also said that you need to put yourself first. You need to kind of, take control of the driver's seat here, and you need to be the one that is like steering the ship, right? Right. And I feel like that's what this is saying. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this stars card, and it says a long journey brings rewards. There you go. You have this chimera. It says imagination clouds your judgment. It's coming up in the good stuff, so I feel like you see things very clearly now. And your first card is the Queen of Swords. So I actually don't think that imagination is clouding your judgment. I think you are seeing exactly how things are in your life, and you're seeing things very clearly. So that's a good thing. And I also feel like you are very focused at this time as well. You have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the World. The Queen of Swords, again, is about seeing things clearly. I do feel like you could be attracting someone who has like Earth in their chart. It is almost like you're attracting a Queen of Swords, but maybe you don't want to attract a woman into your life. Maybe you do. I don't know. But, it's almost like this is saying that you could be attracting a person who has like complementary air placements to you. It could be any sign that you're attracting. But I also just feel that this is saying you see clearly. You have the Six of Pentacles. Start planting those seeds here, Leo. They will grow. So whatever new thing it is that you want to create, I think you just need to take the first step and then, continue to take steps. I also feel that you need to apply yourself. It's almost like, again, this is not a criticism. So, don't take this the wrong way, Leo, but it's almost like you are only putting like 40% of what you could put into something into it, like a project, a business, whatever. I feel that, putting that extra 60% or even more, would really push things over the edge for you and would create a lot of, growth, abundance with the Empress twice showing up in your reading and whatever else you want. So I think that this is saying it's like safe for you to fully commit to whatever you're thinking about doing here. Now you even have the World. The World kind of says that you are creating your own world. She has these two wands here, and the two wands, one is like the Magician's wand, she can create with manifestation. The other one is through action, so she kind of creates both ways. And I feel for a lot of you that you could be creating a new world for yourself, or you could be even pushing yourself into the new world by using all your skills. Again, I really get this thing going on here in this reading where it's saying you need to use everything you've learned. King of Swords. You need to use all your years of knowledge and wisdom to make something grow in your life. And if you do that, obviously you will be very successful. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Justice card. Could be attracting Libra for some of you. So if you want love, could be a Libra, or they could have Libra in their chart. I also feel this is like karma. So I feel like you're getting positive karma for, whatever it is that you've been doing in your life. That looks pretty good. With the Six of Pentacles, you have the Temperance card. Two cards of balance. These two cards here, Temperance and Justice. I think that you are trying to balance your life out, and it's like I feel some of you feel like there have been extreme consequences for the changes that you've made in your life. Like maybe sometimes you try something in work or business, and it's not like 1 foot forward or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's more like 1 step forward, 20 steps back. So maybe it's almost like I get this feeling of in the past, it's almost like you've been punished for taking risks or something. But I feel the reading is saying that's not going to happen anymore. So it's time to take those risks. Now with the World, you have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles feeling left out in the cold, but it's coming up in the good stuff. And the Five of Pentacles is really a card of needing to kind of like focus on your strengths, or needing to focus on, what you are good at, or what's good in your life. So I would focus on the good stuff. You have this involvement with the Law card. If you are dealing with like the law or legal situation, you have the Justice card and the Queen of Swords, and you have the King of Swords, which is law and order. So there could be justice coming in for you, or you could be kind of like getting clarity in a legal situation. Like this could be news or communication or something like that, that kind of clears things up. You have this cat. It says a two-faced friend. I'm pretty sure every single reading I've done for you has had something about like a weird person in your energy field. So again, if you have a weird person, or if you feel like there's a person you can't trust around you, I would trust your inner voice. I think you really need to kind of listen to your inner voice here and listen to what you feel is right and what you feel is wrong. And I would really pay attention to that. You have this Ring card. It says a marriage will take place either in romance or business. So there you go. Definitely could be attracting a very solid person here. Again, I feel like this is a very mature person. I think they know what they want in life as well. So it could be a person who's like very clear about their expectations, like in a connection or whatever. So there you go. Definitely could be marriage. This is weird here, Leo. You have this card that says, be careful, do not take risks. The next card says, do something risky, take a chance. So I would say that this is saying, don't take risks that are not calculated. Make sure that the risks that you're taking are coming from a wise place with that King of Swords. And then again, you have this card that says doing something risky, taking a chance. I think it's a great time to take risks for everyone, but we do want to make sure that the risks we're taking are calculated risks where we understand the ins and the outs. So before you take a risk, make sure you're doing research, make sure you're looking into things, make sure you're learning, make sure you're studying, all that other stuff, and I think you'll be fine. But this is a really good reading, Leo. I love where this is going. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy the next 6 months.